in this game, when you're playing teams like this with weapons like this, you've got to get them on their heels. If you don't, if you're not aggressive with the serve, with as much size as that side of the court had, you know, you're just a sitting duck. So you've got to come out and take some chances when you get to this point and try to back them up a little bit, maybe make the pass go a little farther away from the net to try to make them predictable. And I think we did a really good job with that. Everything except for the very first serve of the match. Well, we snuck in last night to get on the court. The basketball game had ended, so we actually got to walk on the court. There was no volleyball net set up. We didn't practice, so we didn't bring any rules. But I saw three freshmen eyes just get as big as basketballs. And then I looked at my assistant coach and said, holy crap, we're going to have three freshmen on the court at one time. And we knew all morning, okay, just calm down, do a lot of fun things. We took them to the mall and had a big scavenger hunt and almost got arrested a few times. So it was trying to get their mind off of volleyball because we knew once it got on, it was going to be a big task. This is the first time Gilmour's beat this region. You know, we've come down here a bunch, and Southwest is such a strong volleyball community. So we knew it was going to be an uphill climb the whole way. It's been a goal for a long time. I mean, in '08, I wasn't here, but they got to the state finals and then lost in 9. When I got here in 10, nobody expected us to come down. Well, we got to the finals and we lost. Got back here in 11, got to the finals and we lost. So once you keep getting to the finals, there are no other goals. I mean, it is the goal. Ultimately, we're not a conference. We don't have a conference. So we have one goal. When we walk in, we don't have to worry about wearing I think they're from the WAC or the CVC or whatever the conferences are. We have one goal, and that is to use 22 matches to get ourselves ready mentally and then go into a 7-match series and get ourselves prepared. And it's a long time. Once the regular season ends, we're talking about a month of volleyball, and there's a lot of things that happen in a month. People get sick. At the end of the day, they're students. You know, they've got to take tests and do homework and projects and things like that. So, you know, coming and getting to this point, the senior down there, the setter, this is her 3rd chance that she's brought a team down here. So, yeah, it's a goal.
3rd time's the charm. It's just such a good team. I mean, there's never a time when you can think and you always worry about that next point because they have the ability to always come back in the battle and to beat us. And it's just something that you always have to remember and keep in mind and use to help play harder.
There's never a point where you say, you know, we got this in the bag, we're okay, just relax. We do say play our game, but we knew it was going to be tough going in there, and it was tough. We had to work for every single point, and so did they. And we don't know who we play next, but we're going to expect the same exact thing. We watched this match on the way here, and I was watching the match, and I'm like, why did I make those plays? Why did I swing like that? And it was frustrating me, and I got off the bus, and my coach was like, so how does it feel watching that game? And honestly, it was almost like disappointing, but I knew there were a couple plays where I was like, okay, this is how I have to play. This is when I'm growing up, and you know, I'm no longer that underclassman. I'm an upperclassman. I'm that captain, and I have to show the underclassmen that, you know, you got to play hard every single match. So I think my skill level has gotten better, but more of my mindset and my volleyball IQ has gotten a lot better, reading the court and just making smart plays, keeping the ball in, and then letting the other team make them.
As we got into the postseason, our motto was trust the system, trust what we've been doing, trust your teammates. And going into this next match, it's really all that all over again. I mean, for us, it's another match where we need to play our game, we need to trust each other, trust what we've learned and how we've grown throughout the season, and then incorporate that into our game and hopefully come out on top.